Hey, good day, everyone, wherever you're watching from. You're watching from Australia, you're watching around the world. I just say good day. This wonderful program, every time we just came tonight to share what is going on around Australia and around the world. I must say congratulations to Australian women on their Olympic fourth place. They give so much. Unfortunately, somebody have to win in soccer and someone have to go home without a trophy. So whatever effort they put to recognize that and then say thank you to them. And I hope next tournament they will go one leg further. So if you're around Victoria, we are facing another lockdown from COVID-19. So such a thing has become a very big issue for us. I think this is probably the sixth time that we're facing similar thing. It has kind of been a big problem for us anyway. But the good thing is that wherever you are, you just try to do the right thing. Tonight we just screamed just on just on YouTube because I don't know, maybe Facebook misunderstand one of our posts, and we are getting there, and we are suspended for probably I think 5 days or 4 days. No, yeah, 3 days left actually. It's 1 week, so hopefully the whole thing will come back and running. So this program will probably be shared on Facebook later. And saying that, I also talk about the people of Nigerians athletes that went to Olympic. We know that a lot of countries that went to Olympic, won several gold medal and silver medal and bronze. But based on the population, you can actually make a difference on the medals they won. But we are seeing not an impressive scores from Nigerian Olympic team. So it's quite disappointing, and that tells you about the country, the failure of the government, and where the people of the country stands. So if you're watching Laovi wherever you are tonight, and just say you can create time to share the program. So the issue that I want to talk about tonight is something that has been making wave around the world. We had a program last time where we highlight the issue of insecurity in the country of Nigeria. We talked about crimes among youths. We talked about why youth have to do the right thing in order to stay away from crime. But within a couple of days, not knowing that bigger things will come on picture, where the country will face one of the biggest challenge of its times, where the whole sitting deputy police chiefs been issued a search warrant, a warrant of arrest by American justice system. It has saved so many waves around the country. A lot of people are shocked with the development. They already have a video that will be coming up soon. That video that will be coming up, so you listen to it, you pay attention, you can learn one or two things on that video. That video will be very important about us because we was in a conference where people chipped in a lot of ways, way forward to Africa, why we have to do this and why we have to not to do that. I must say this. If Nigeria is a country that is functioning, if you remember, you can go back to the Obi video when Hush Puppy was extradited, extradition from United Arab Emirates all the way to America without any consequence, without any proper application. The Obi made a video then and highlight that Hush Puppy was kidnapped, but the Nigerian government was reluctant to appeal or to say something about its citizen when they got into such a mess. But now the whole thing is turning against Nigerian government. Because what happened is that when you fail to do the right thing, it will come and bite you later, irrespective of who you are. That's why wherever you are, you try to do the right thing and make sure that the right thing stands. If you don't do the right thing, then people will always come to you back. So wherever you stand as a human being, it's cool that whatever you do, you stand in the justice side of life, irrespective of who it is. Maybe even your enemy still make sure that you stand for justice, because what happened after there's none of your enemy existing again, they will come back to you. So that's why you have to always defend the truth, defend the justice system, defend it and stand with it, because even though they come back to you, justice will prevail. But when you refuse to stand on the justice side of life, when they come back to you, it will bite you, because you already, on the defense side, you're already lying. So the issue of a Nigerian problem now is something we are going to dig deep into today and review. I'm going to just, take the whole thing and just bring you to the limelight of what is actually happened and how the country have gone out of hand and how the country have become so corrupt that people allow corruption to embody them. While saying this, I'll just like to bring in, one of our panel member, Ambassador Jeff, will be joining me here, and we take time and see what is going on.
Hey, what's up, brother? How you doing?
Good day, bro. Good day, bro. How are you, bro?
I'm good, man. Longest time.
Longest time no see. It's been why that nobody hear about you. I don't know. Actually, maybe the whole country have been so stressful, and these few
No,
days.
no, no, no. I just been busy. I just been busy. I know I got a lot of work on my hand and had a lot of promo going on. And after this show, I'm gonna go on another show. So we're gonna be live till 12 o'clock. So
Wow.
yeah, sometimes till
Wow.
3 o'clock in the morning promoting the music.
Ooh. Wow. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Yeah, you keep doing that. It will be good to have you always, and you do what you do,
Thanks, brother.
And I hope our people will continue to patronize your showbiz entertainment,
Yeah,
and
we're getting there. You're getting there. The lockdown has been absolutely becoming a nuisance. Any slight mistake, we just go lockdown bam, like that. So with no concentration to our business, we're not getting anything out of the business at the moment. So literally, will be shut down for the past almost 2 years now. We have not been able to come out to do what we do. So we're still watching. Every other business is going, but when the musical industry is virtually online. So
yeah. I heard, it had been online. A lot of people are complaining, but still, when it's online, people are making money, because I just got I got somebody who wanted me to do some promo music for something like that anyway. But he was just telling me how everything works.
Yeah, you got to have
that,
the technical abilities to stay up night, because the side of the world we are, other side they are all sleeping, and you got to put the money through it to promote it, so that it can get to the audience. Like, so far so good. We're getting a lot of audience from Nigeria at the moment, and a lot of the young boys. We are still looking for the OGs. Those are the people we are waiting for to connect, because at the moment those are the people that owns the market. It's good. We get a lot of fans from Abia State, a lot of them from Owerri, some from Enugu, Port Harcourt, and Abuja.
So
Yeah.
if the music can get into Igbo boys, Igbo boys, if music can get into their head, then forget it, because it's good also when they play music. Like I said, if you play the music, just put one or two those Igbo lingo into it, and they put one Yoruba lingo into it, and all those lingos, it makes because if you want to, yeah.
The single we drop is literally people are singing it and posting their song, dancing to it, and I see the music is literally controllable in the amount. It's not difficult. So we tend to drop another single probably next week. Thinking of dropping Old Gold Rollers or Mesilago. Those are some of the hit tracks, because the album contains 16 tracks. So we're gonna drop 2 or 3 singles, then we drop the full album. Yeah.
Wow, 16 tracks. Wow. Yeah. Wow. That would be awesome to listen. And
the one we dropped last year was 24 tracks. So
wow, that's awesome. So much appreciate, bro.
There's a
just
lot
keep
to
it up and
there's a lot to listen to on the album. And I would do that. I would do. There's another track called Judgment Day Postponed. You know, so at the moment,
is that a Christian track or?
No, that's not a Christian track. It's talking about the way the world is at the moment.
Good day is a very chuku Mado. Thank you for skipping into, because this mostly broadcast on YouTube live. Please, if you can share it on Facebook. Why are you not on Facebook? Actually, somebody, one of our listeners, posted a video, Igbo tribal things, and Facebook say that because the lady was topless, so the topless were dictated by their listing. So they flagged it. So but
you would have appealed. If they flag it, you appeal it. And
I appealed it, but I think they have not responded to it. So that so that's why we're here. So but it's all right, and let's keep going according to them. So yeah. So the family is doing all right. Okay, if you are still on Facebook, you can share it on Facebook for us too. That will make people,
For me?
No, I mean a very chuku or something. If you want, you can always share it on Facebook, and that makes it good too.
But since it's not on Facebook, let me see if I can locate it.
It's not on Facebook, it's just on YouTube. So
okay,
that's on YouTube. So I don't think you can get into Facebook. So so today we are looking deep. I've gotten so many of these things that the situation in Nigeria currently has get out of hand. The government, I don't know if you have some people who have opportunity to watch my Hush Puppy brokers. When Hush Puppy was arrested, I had this thing in my mind that Nigerian government allowed their citizens to be kidnapped because Hush Puppy was not arrested. That's what what they call that, the same extra reduction or rendition. Okay, thank you for sharing, Eberichuku. So when Hush Puppy was done that, if Nigeria is a functioning country, they could have taken it serious with Saudi Arabia because there's no proper paper that was signed. He was just adopted from Saudi Arabia. And to make the whole thing, Hush Puppy was not a holder of Saudi citizenship passport or any country passport. He was just genuine holder of Nigerian passport. In other way, Nigeria have the full authority over him then the government could not speak because maybe ethnicity or whatever that makes him stop not to say anything. He was transferred from Saudi back to America, and all the whole cases everyone was watching. Now, the case have turned its head to now one of the most, according to Nigeria, Super Cup. I will come to that later. We'll come to talk about the Super Cups and thanks to Showbiz here. So we talked, what Super Cups is all about. Guys, if you're into entertainment and people in Africa, you want your entertainment to be promoted, you look onto Showbiz Entertainment so that will give you some good feel. Anyway, so well, Hush Puppy, now the whole case have turned against the Super Cup called Abba Kyari himself. So the question begin to ask is Abba Kyari, why about that extradition, that they apply for? Should Nigeria honor it or not? And why did America decide to apply now when they did not apply the first time they took Hush Puppy? So I was there. What do you think about that? If you have a chance to say.
You see, I have this belief that if you do the crime, you pay the price. But the manner in which the world is running the affair of security has played out and played hard for Africans. Being African is a corrupt continent. It becomes very difficult for you to say what is right and what is wrong. And if you look at the way the whole world is being run, it will get to the point that Africans will have no say. in the running affair of the world. Today, I was listening to one of the brokers. They said that Nigerians, why are Nigerians going to hospitals in abroad? But I listened to the conversation they were making. It wasn't right. But coming to the extradition of a hush puppy to America, a lot of people knew that hush puppy was going to be picked up. They knew, and nobody signaled him because they were fighting over the dividends of the fraud they got from the tax money or COVID money. They have Americans were sharing to their people. So some of the money were diverted on whatever happens. There were a lot of people involved in that scandal. Even Daddy Freeze, his name is so equally linked to it. A lot of people involved in that scandal. Now, coming to Abba Kyari, they call him the super cop, one of the best the country or the Africans have ever produced. But when it comes to corruption, to me, I don't see any cops in Africa that is so professional in their duty. If they were professional in their duty, they would have been able to provide security for Nigerians. How can you call yourself a super cop and involve in scandal? And you collected $1.1 million and you call it 300,000. Even if it is 1,000 naira, a super cop supposed to not to touch that kind of money. So America coming to ask for extradition of Abba Kyari to United States, they're trying to bypass the law. The Nigerian government will not send extradition letter to America to extradite American citizens. I'm very, very sure America will never honor it. They will look at us like they look at Africa like a rabbit. So they don't give a damn who the Africans are. So Buhari as a president, if they want to really follow the rule of law, Abba Kyari should be tried or disciplined in Nigeria. That is the way it should be. African continents have given room to all the Western world to do whatever they want to do. Look at the High Court in Hague. They put Chancellor in prison for how many years now, and no one talks about it. So Africans have given room to themselves to be used simply because they are corrupt. They give all the money they are going to be spending in doing all these cases are all African money. The money Africans steal and put in their bank, that's what they are using. And if you look at the economic structure of the African continent, and we are richer than the rest of the world. And look at look at there's a mining station that is in Mali. In Mali, there's a mining station that is there, and they make sure they mine it. They did everything, create confusion everywhere. At the end, they were rebels fighting, and those rebels are still there. The moment you give our arms to rebels to fight against the nation, they do it in the expense of their own citizens. And once the people who pay them to do that leave, they become a terrorist. So the mining in Mali they send mercenaries to do it. But I think from every indication, they said it's the Australian government mining it now. And because they don't want, because it's a high deposit of that uranium or I don't know what is in there, that is the rest of the world are doing. So, like I said, Africans have used themselves, mostly the presidents have used themselves to get popularity in the expense of their citizens. They don't care whether their citizens survive or not. So when Hush Puppy was picked up, the whole African continent was celebrating. Now that Hush Puppy has come out to hold them back, and people are going to say is a liar, is this, is that. For Abba Kyari to be involved in that scandal, then the whole Nigerian police should be disbanded. That's my own, and then they can restart it. Because if the head is bad, Everyone underneath is zero.
You see, Ambassador Jeff, you see, the truth is that we should, I enjoy this. So what is going on? So I enjoy this, that the truth, we always want the truth to prevail. And Hush Puppy, I made a video, maybe that when Hush Puppy was taken, if you can go back 3 months ago, 4 months ago, 5 months, I don't remember then, that when Hush Puppy was peak, I said Nigerian government have failed. When you fail so much, it will come to hurt you back. So what happened against Hush Puppy is that Nigerian government refused to defend the nationality of the country. They refuse to defend the Nigeria passports. You know, yeah, we have failed so much that we defend individual, not the passport. Like Australia, if once you are having that Australian passport, seriously, it's not you. It's about the nationality, that national. That's why when you commit crime in the country, the person you commit the crime may forgive you, but the government may not forgive you. The government will say it's a crime against the state.
Yeah.
It's not out of individual, it's against the state. So when they caught Hush Puppy, people say, "Oh, look, Obi, I saw this thing. Why do you want to back him?" I saw a lot of people, celebrating. I am, in any way supporting crime, but I am supporting the justice system to prevail. Nigerian government could have, hold Saudi Dubai accountable and America accountable for extraditing their citizens all the way from Dubai to America, just like 360, without any approving documents to show
no
that
paper whatsoever.
No paper. And no paper.
Yesterday, somebody with a Nigerian passport to America with no visa.
With no visa, nothing.
They didn't go through any protocol, no process.
Nothing. Nigeria, yes. So now
people were celebrating. Most of the people were celebrating. Now, there are a lot of them that's involved in that scandal, not just Bakari. Yes, there's some Nigerians already in jail in America already.
We have not come up to the scandal yet, because what we are seeing now, like, Nigerian government is like, Hush Puppy was kidnapped. The government could not stand up and speak because maybe we already assume that he's a criminal. He's not a criminal until we proving that, because before we proving that, he'll be tried. The money they collected from that guy, they could not verify. It's only what America told Nigeria believe. You have not get time to consult the guy himself and ask him how did the money come by. He may be under duress and accepted that those money is proceed of scam. You never know. Now the whole thing have come back to bite Nigeria. Now they have coming they are coming to extradite one of the chief cops called Abba Kyari. Abba Kyari himself. Now, should Nigerian government give up? Remember, Nigerian government done the same thing to Nnamdi Kanu. So in this way, the countries are breaking laws. When he went to Kenya, they collaborate with Kenya own. Kenya could not hold the ball. They said they are not aware of what happened. So he stole Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya back to Nigeria. One. So now they have come to Abba Kyari. FBI could not operate in Nigeria. They could not, lure Abba Kyari out of Nigeria to steal him away. They could not. So now they have to apply. But should Nigerian government go back and ask FBI, why didn't you apply? Go the normal process the first time? Or should they just give in Abba Kyari because they say he committed crime?
It's been suspended as, according to the media. If you look at his credentials, he's been awarded so many trophies.
We will come back. We'll come back to that guy's credential. Let's just deal with that side of this thing now, because when you talk about those credentials, I will tell you that today that Abba Kyari started. There's no Nigeria's people. We are so journalists. I was listening to some what they call Channel TV. They were so messed up. They begin to call Abba Kyari a super cops. That guy is never a super cops. Abba Kyari is a criminal. It's opportunistic. He has the opportunity to steal. Then he uses it to, perfect his criminal art. It's never any cops at all. I saw him as a bandit, because a bandit always seek for opportunity. So he find the opportunity to be vulnerable. Remember, Abba Kyari have been accused of taking people to NTN. After they withdraw money, he shot them. Abba Kyari has a lot of accusation pending that he refused to attend. So Nigerians telling you it's a super cop or those things, that's totally rubbish. Well, I'm not getting there yet, but I'm just getting to the legality of those things. That because Nigeria is a fair nation, everything there is flopping. That will happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
that's what
like I
happened.
said before, Abba Kyari, for me, I don't see him as a police officer or a cops. If the whole nation is turned upside down, they living under they are living under immunity. They don't answer to the parliament. They don't answer to the House of a Rep. They don't answer to a House of Assembly. They only answer to the president. So you can imagine how complicated that system is being run. The other guy that was removed, they invited him to the House of Parliament. He refused, and they could not do him anything.
Yeah, it's above the law. You know, if it is
in a different level.
If Abba Kyari is serving in Australia, Abba Kyari could have been in jail now, because that's similar to like when you are taking care of the minors. You take the advantage of the minors and do whatever he wants to do. That's a bigger crime than anything, because what happened is that you refuse them from speaking. They know that they cannot speak because you have the right of everything. Abba Kyari just take advantage of that vulnerability of others.
Yeah.
And begin to utilize it. Abba Kyari, I think, to me, he's the crime leader in Nigeria, because when you fail, he will take you on.
Now, just a question I wanted to ask. This guy that was the head, the kingpin of kidnapping, is he still alive?
Hey, Prince, how are you, bro? Yeah.
How are you? How you doing? Long time, man. Long time, man. I know you guys miss me. It's alright. You know. So, what have you done, man?
I don't know. I just tried to do something. Okay, I think that's right now. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, we're looking at this.
So we're talking about Abba Kyari. To me, Abba Kyari, I've never regarded him as a commander of police unit, or even a single unit, even a single barrack. Because he has never represented us.
Nah. Oh, yeah.
What have you done?
Sorry, guys. Yes.
No. See, the Home Affairs, let's say this. Let me forget about Abba Kyari now. The Home Affairs and the Foreign Affairs never represent Nigerians. All the money put in there for security reasons, they never use it for Nigerian passport. Just say Nigerian passport. Forget about who's holding it now.
Yeah, forget about who. Yes.
The Nigerian passport, this is green. Come on, man, bring this thing. This is a green. It's 100%.
Yeah, keep going.
You see this thing, if somebody drink it here, you put the poison line. So, Nigerian passport, this is better than Nigerian passport. This soap. Because they don't give a damn who's holding it. They don't care. That passport is written there. They can withdraw it at any given time because it's the property of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. That's what is written on it. But that passport, that whatever is written inside, never implemented that law. Never. It could be stipulated in the Constitution or in front of the page of the passport. But if that passport was functioning, then they would have been giving room to Nigerians to visit embassies. If you have any issue, go to the Nigerian embassies. They will not listen to you.
You know,
when I was going to apply for Nigerian passport here in Australia, I went to the embassy. I filled up the form online. Then instead of them to answer me back, they tell me to come in November, and I was going to go to Nigeria in March. I said, "Come on, I bought my ticket. I'm going to." What are you? They said the line is there's too much. There's huge queue. Then, and I write them back. And I'm coming to collect Nigerian passport, whether they like it or not. That property, that's a Nigerian citizen property. So I want to come and see how many people they are receiving in the embassy that they have to give us a lengthy waiting time to secure just a green passport that cannot go to Cameroon. You know, so I went to Canberra. When I was coming, the Consular General took off. He think I was coming to beat him up because he went to check my profile online. So he think I was coming there to pick him up. When I arrived in Canberra, I didn't see this guy. So the guy that opened the gate for me to come in, we were very friendly. He did not realize I was the one who the Consul General has run away for. At the time they realized that I'm already inside the embassy, and then the secretary said I'm not among the people who they shortlisted to collect passport today. And I said to him, call the ambassador. Tell the ambassador that another ambassador is here. So we did call the ambassador. The ambassador said, who is there? He said, Ambassador Jeff. Oh, let him come in. Let him come in. It's one of our own. But the guy is a very, very nice guy. But the Consular General has maybe a tumor in his head. Started misbehaving. So on that day, they said I should go and buy an envelope. They are going to post my passport after filling the form, after passing through all these hurdles. I said to them, I'm going to collect my passport and leave. I'm not good. Nobody should post my passport. I'm taking it today because we were about 10 of us, and that is the queue they said they are having. They only received no visitor visited the embassy, no visitor apart from Nigerians that goes there.
Yeah. I'll come back to that. People ask. When I visited Malaysia, the same thing that is happening here is. I think Nigeria is so divided. Like you were saying, why
the country
is already divided.
Was my friend. He was a womanizer. He impregnated so many people in that embassy.
It doesn't matter if he's a womanizer, whatever it is. I'm just saying that the country is already divided on its own. That's why the problem continues to increase. When you are arrested, they first of all make sure: are you Igbo? Are you Yoruba? Are you Hausa? Are you Benin?
Because they know if you are Hausa,
that's totally rubbish. That's very irrelevant in a country.
In Nigeria, they shouldn't bring this ethnicity inside.
It's totally irrelevant in a country.
Mozambique, the same problem I encountered in Mozambique. It was an Hausa man. The Consular General was from Auchi. He said, I think I was stranded. I only just came to tell them to give me a letter to secure a business visa to go to Swaziland because I was on my way to Singapore. Getting to the embassy, these people refused. Only a gate man, Hausa man, who came down from the embassy and said, oh, bro, give me your passport. I'll go and bring the visa for you. After looking at my passport, this is 3 passports combined together. They could see that I'm a businessman and I travel from one country to the other to secure my business. The embassy failed. When they finally give me the visa, the consular started calling all the Benin other guys to come. Even there's a Benin guy, when they hear my name, he says, sorry, I don't want to receive anybody in my house. I don't have food to give to people. He don't even yet see me. That is to see, because people are always fighting in ethnic line. We are Nigerians and we should be treated as such. Not that ethnicity is a taboo. That is what is creating divisions among Nigerians. Abba Kyari, if you tell me now, if you go to his own town, there will be a deposit of criminals because he's guiding all of them. Now that you have chains of fraudster linking him, it's a chain, not just only horse puppy. Other things is going to come up. That guy should be in prison. He should be in prison right now as we speak. Not even let you walk around in the street.
No, I see Nigeria is such a very useless country somehow, because someone like Abba Kyari should be arrested immediately, not just because of United States. They took advantage of the vulnerability of the people.
They should just try him right in Nigeria. First, all the kingpins that he's working with, they get all of them and get all of them together. That's the way I see it, brother. Abba Kyari, his career is finished.
It's not. You see, people tell me that's why I say Nigerian journalism. Nigerian journalism is a dead one. What happened in Nigeria is that they just see you briefly. I remember one time, a guy I know very well, the what they call it, Guardian Vanguard. They published this guy as an international businessman and everything. It's not quite 3 months. This guy was knocked down where he was trafficking all his contrabanded drugs. Nigerian journalist is a dead one. Mostly China TV. Channel TV, somebody was saying Abba Kyari is a spark up. What makes him is, I will come back to that spark up, but let's just say the position this man is occupying, one of the biggest office in Nigeria. What did he do? He uses to kill the innocent one.
Almost the head of the Home Affairs.
Yes, he used it to kill the innocent one. He uses it to steal money. He uses it to whoever that he does not agree with him. Abba Kyari himself, I wonder somebody in Nigeria they're still debating. He should be under house arrest now, and his cell phone, everything to do with his communication must be seized immediately. That's what they do in a foreign country. Your telephone must be seized.
So your laptops to check who is talking to.
Everything must be seized immediately.
Computer, everything.
Do you know, in some place in Abuja, Abba Kyari has no less than 7 houses. Somebody who says his father hardly raised money to pay his school fees. Abba Kyari have not been in that position for 6 years. He has not been there for 6 years. Where is he getting all those money?
Less than 6 years. It should be about
20 years. But you know, this is one thing that is happening in Nigeria. Even it's not just only him. All the governors, senators, ministers, all of them are the same. They're all criminals. All of them are criminals. So all these people, honestly, I don't know. Until Nigeria will learn how to deal with these people. That's why in what is Western world and most of these Asian countries, when they give you something assignment and you fail to do it, they will arrest you immediately and put you in prison. Whatever thing that belongs to you will be taken away. So they have to recover these things. But you know, Nigeria, their case is always I don't know. I really don't know what is wrong with that country. Everything is wrong. Everything is wrong.
Yeah, you know, when we look at the Abba Kyari himself, you know, Abba Kyari is a family man. He's a guy that's, you know, come to, you know, present himself as one of the best cops Nigeria will ever present. People say it's back up. Ambassador was saying that he got many awards. Now I begin to question, what award? Why did you give this man an award? Somebody is doing his right job. No, I'm being honest with you. Somebody is doing his job. Abba Kyari have not solved any crime in Nigeria. He has not solved any crime. No, it's true. Why he arrested what that guy named? The main kidnapper and Gumi and Komi or whatever they call that guy. Why arrested those people? Because they have not sought out his money.
Let me tell you this. Award for Abba Kyari. Abba Kyari is the best detective. It's the African best detective of the year 2018. They give to him.
Who gave him?
For fraudster. Africa give that to him as a fraudster. So the best police officer of the decade award 2018. Hero of the Year Award, Silverbird Group. Presidential Medal of Courage from President Muhammad Buhari to Abba Kyari. That was the first for 2016. The Triple IGP Commendation Medal for Courage 2012. He have Medal for Courage 2012, 2013, and 2014. Triple Lagos State Governor Award for Gallantry, Leadership, and Service Excellence 2011, 2012, and 2013. Lagos State Commissioner of Police Commendation Award for Courage 2011. Best Anti-Crime Police Officer in West Africa from Security Watch Africa. Star Award from Graham 2011, 2012, 13, 14, 15, 2016, and 2017. Star Award for Understanding Gallantry in Africa 2018 and Security Watch Africa. He has also led covert operation of many high-profile cases that include arrest of Nigeria's most notorious kidnapping kingpin, billionaire.
That's the guy. That's the only guy. That's the only guy. That guy did not pay tithe. That guy did not pay his due. That's why Abba Kyari arrested him. I'm telling you the truth. Arrest, criminal.
Arrest of the killers of former Chief of Defense Staff, CDC, Air Marshal Alex Bandel, retired, along Kefi Gita Kaduna Road. Arrest of the most wanted Boko Haram commandant, Umar Abdul Malik, and 8 of his terrorist gang. I think probably they've already released those guys as well. I don't believe those people. Arrest of the 22 Boko Haram terrorist gang member responsible for the kidnap of this Chibo school girls in 2014. Where are the Chibo girls? How many of them they were returned back?
I can't believe that Abba Kyari did that.
Responsible for Syria, responsible. if you look at his award, bro, you can't name. He's got about how many award?
No, the guy got that award. Though. He got that award. Well.
I can't finish reading him, man. It's a lot. It's a lot. And to be involved in scandal is very, very painful. That all these awards, if Nigeria was serious, all these awards should be collected from him immediately.
Immediately. Thank you. Now you are coming.
Immediately.
Everything.
All of them from him.
In fact,
everything.
Now you are coming. This is what we in this country.
They cannot live in with those.
In this country,
it's not worth.
And then threw him for prison. You know, see South Africa carried this man, president, the whole president threw him for prison. The West
African man. African man. I just read something Danny Trump said. They said Danny Trump said that even though it's not Danny Trump said that, that's actually qualify how black man think. We take glory when we are being pushed to the wall. Somebody's taking our money. We still praise them. We still, jubilate over them.
You imagine how many foreign accounts Abba Kyari have.
Yes.
How many foreign accounts? You're going to have account in Dubai.
You know what?
You have an account in South Africa. You have an account in a CTT bank, Bank of Hong Kong. Probably in Panama City. He will be having an account over there. No, talk about the one he hide in Nigeria with different names. And if you go to all his land, they should go and dig all those land. They're going to be tanks of money inside the compound. And if you all the water tank in this compound, there's going to be money inside. Not dollars and pounds. They don't put money in naira anyway because they think naira one day they can change it. So all that money will be wasted. So they store money in pounds and dollars. So they should go through the bulldozer to go to his compound and zoom all this earth. They will see tanks and tanks of money, gold, even gold inside. What is this lady that is now in Dominican Republic? What's her name? The one they see all this gold and houses. The FCC city.
Former petroleum manager or chairman.
Minister. Yeah. So all the property that belongs to that woman, Abba Kyari will be having some of them in his house.
Yes.
Because he's the one leading profile arrest. That guy Abba Kyari by now they should jail him straight away.
Yeah,
straight away.
That's
exactly what America is doing from the other end. I'm not supporting what America is doing because before you extradite somebody to your country, the law of that country must take its stand. You cannot just send a letter of extradition. They will just grab him like a goat and bring it to you.
No. If Nigeria is working, listen, that's what we come to this show. We said in writing. If Nigeria is working, America will not even think of bringing that letter to Nigeria. Because what they did the first time, they actually breached Nigeria's protocol the first time. So Nigeria will not even attend to their letter. But because the country is not working, you understand? Nigeria, they just believe Nigeria does not carry their own investigation. Look at the COVID-19 problem. Nigeria just believe what the Westerner told them the medicine work on. We don't have our own scientists. We don't have our own lab that we, investigate, that we scrutinize those things. That's what science is all about. That's why it's good for you to have a research. In this country, they have their lab.
AstraZeneca was put together by an African man from Egypt. And no one talks about it. So obviously, if you look at the other vaccine, it doesn't matter. If you look at the other vaccine, it's going to have African blood on it. Majorities of these machines, that is, they are using in the Western world, they are all Africans initiatives. Most of them are African initiatives. And they will be relegated. And if they speak, they will put a pin in their body. And that's it. So they record their movement everywhere they go. So let's see how this Abba Kyari issue is going to play out. Because the way they talk about hush puppy is what without proper investigation was very, very bad.
Is it? It's very bad, because you keep quiet. Everybody keep quiet. Conclude that hush puppy is a criminal. He's a criminal. He's a criminal.
Every day. His name is also included in that keeping thing.
Yeah, that what they call it, that the freezer. Yeah. See, Nigeria now. Because we believe that whoever it is now, you raise our hand, it's a criminal. That's because our government allows us to think that way. They don't know that once they take that hush puppy, is the citizen of that country they have taken. Nigerian passport is having. That's what will enter that system. But if Nigeria will go there and defend, you know, when I was in Malaysia, let me tell you this, when I was in Malaysia, the condo I was staying, I came out one morning, they told me that 4 boys there were taken by, what they call it? There's people, they call them, one radar people. They call, I don't know what they call it. They say they don't speak English. But they came and read these 4 boys. And this is the boys I know very well. They normally sometimes go and say watches and things like that, you know. I said, no. Why would that happen? We went to the embassy. I went to the embassy and told them, well, some boys we are taking from this condo. He told me, you know what he told me? He told me categorically that I should just keep quiet. They are scammers.
You see?
I said, no, you shouldn't say that they are scammers. No. I told him, I was straightforward. I said, no, you shouldn't say that they are scammers. You should just go there and have from those boys. If the public accuse them, why will you just conclude? You say, well, say they don't have money for petrol. They don't have money for petrol. Do you know, I have to meet one of my friends. He worked with Petronas. We went there again in the afternoon. He told me he doesn't have chance. But later in the afternoon, we went there to the embassy. He called the embassy. Embassy is okay. Now one of the officers should follow us. But we went to one of their Kajana, whatever they call that area.
Freezing. Your network is freezing again.
Somebody's calling his phone or whatever thing he's using. Somebody might have been calling it, and that's why it's going freezing. And also, remember, we're talking about sensitive program here. YouTube is watching. Anyway, before you come back, and let's get the ball rolling, and he's gonna come back one way or the other. So, like we're talking about, the Nigerian Home Affairs and Nigerian Foreign Affairs has a problem. They have issues to actually defend, because at the end of the day, we Nigerians need to be respected outside. But if we don't have a proper Home Affairs and Foreign Affairs, we're going nowhere. And also, Nigerian government should find a way to do business with most of these certificated nations, like here in Australia where we live. Nigeria don't have business ties with this country. That's why when this happens, it becomes very difficult to actually fight it. They don't represent you. They don't represent you. The only time they come out from the embassy is when they are looking for people to buy Nigerian passport. They start telling people, we are coming, oh, we are going to come, we are coming, oh, like Ashawu with the hotel. Very, 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 very uncalculated. And they don't think about it that we have brain in this place. They know I'm here. Nigerian embassy knows that I'm here. I don't really care whatever they do over there. But the day they will fall into my trap, I will sing with them. And then they will know that there's a human rights person living here in Melbourne. Because I don't like the way Nigerian embassies or foreign affairs operate. Because your citizens confess. You want to add to that, brother?
Exactly. Yeah, you know, what you're saying is what is really happening everywhere. It's just like this country where we are. Even if in Nigeria, we see other nationalities, when they have problems, their embassies will come out, their people, their consulate will come out and fight for them. But in Nigeria, we have problem here. A lot of Nigerians that are here that are in prison, many of them, they did not commit the crime. They were just, many of them were just, it's just like a setup, you know.
COVID is killing Nigerians in Indonesia like flies. So,
because of what do you call that? They set up. So they just tell them, okay, some of them were things, some people, especially those that are into drugs issue. So many of them are things that those drugs were really planted. We are really planted by the police. But at the end, when you go to the embassy to complain, the people in the embassy will tell you, oh, no, Nigerians are already being known as drug fishers and this and that. That if you're not doing anything legal, why will you stay in this country? You should go back home, wasting your time and so forth and so on. So many stories. They will never come. They will never come. They will never even go to the court or maybe come to the police station and ask, oh, what happened to this citizen and why is he being treated this way or that way? So this is just a global something that all of us are experiencing day in, day out. That's why almost every Nigerian that is outside the country is really on their own. We don't have embassies that well, people that are in the embassy, they don't
care about you. The embassies don't care about you. They don't care about you. They just do whatever they want. As long as they are getting paid from Nigeria. Nigerians are dying like flies.
Here we are, a lot of Nigerians were killed. Some people were shot. They shot the guy. There was a guy, they shot him, all because of his own personal money, not even that he borrowed money from someone. He brought money, gave it to a woman for business, and when the woman couldn't pay the money, he reported to the police, and at the same time, they now bring the woman to the court, and they told her, okay, since you cannot pay back his money, and this guy is living in your house, in your condo, so what will happen is every month, he will be deducting the money from there, and the woman swear that she's going to kill the guy, and the guy died, and the case buried just like that. Nothing happened. The embassy didn't even fight for him. Nothing. So we don't really have. That's why people that are calling for separation, let these people go, let these people fight. They have right. They are right. Everybody now is right to fight to say, oh, I want to separate. I want to be on my own, because the government the country is failed. The country is really failed. I don't know.
Hold on a minute. This guy, we are on his let me call him. It looked like he's having issue to come back in.
Yeah, but I think he's having a network problem.
Let me call him.
Yeah, he texted me already now. He said his network.
And we are on.
Yeah, his network is bad.
Oh boy, how come you cannot come in? How come you cannot come in? This is Lombe.
Yeah.
How come you cannot come in?
This one is just my phone. This is different. I'm just starting my this thing to come in. It just starts big.
Okay, better you call me because we are waiting for you to throw the job. Otherwise, you have to shut it down and then we'll start again.
Yeah, that's what I did. I just have to shut it down after it.
Yeah, shut it down now. Better.
Okay.
Yeah, all right. So we wait for him, let him shut it down because we are on the platform that once he got out of it, I have the same network from my end, so maybe I can.
Yeah, even me, I'm not even me. I'm supposed to be out by 8:30. So I just rushed in. I said, oh, I just want to rush in, and I will soon leave also because I have so many things to do.
Yeah, I have another live broadcast. I'm going to jump in as well. We are promoting our music. I don't know if you heard about it. What's your Facebook name?
So why didn't you invite me? Give me your Facebook, Ambassador Jeff. I need to have your. You're not
Jeff,
my Facebook friend.
Just Jeff. Jeff Osayende. Or look for Showbiz Entertainment. You will find me.
Sure.
Jeff, I can be Googled anywhere. The moment you just say Jeff Osayende, I'm everywhere in the Google. Front page in Google. Look for Showbiz Entertainment. You find me. Yeah.
Jeff what? Osayende?
Yes. Osayande. Yeah, that's my page. Jeff Osayende.
Osayande.
Yes. From there, I don't think you can be able to add me, but
because here I have almost 4. Osayende Jeff Junior. No. The Jeff. one is with the woman. Look.
Oh, no. I have a logo on mine. There's a logo.
Logo?
You see my logo? Yeah, there's a logo on it. I'll show you the logo.
Just Lawrence Foundation. The one that has foundation.
Yeah, from there you can see Jeff. If you are inside the foundation, let me show you the
Yeah, Showbiz Entertainment. Yeah, that one I can add you. I send you already.
That is illegal. You see it?
Yeah, I saw it. I added it already.
You added, okay, Prince Eze. What is that?
Yes, yes.
Let me look for it. You were lucky to come through because yeah. I always delete people. Unable to add more friends. See? Now what I'm going to do now, I'm going to delete somebody. Bad luck for that person.
That's already off the back.
Yeah, but you can follow me on Showbiz Entertainment. I'm just going to get rid of one person. AACU should do solo. I'll just get rid of that one now. ADYs. Maybe let me get rid of ADYs. These guys, they don't. ADYs, sorry, you gotta go from here. I'll follow you, but I will unfriend you. That's it. Now I can add you.
Okay.
It's confirmed. So you can see my broadcast. If you're on my page, you will see a lot of my broadcasts. This guy, we are still waiting for him. He can't even cut us off.
I don't know. Maybe today is not going to work.
Somebody just add me again because he wanted to take the chance. Now I just delete them out. Don't need them. Pakinya, there are a lot of the people sending requests. They don't know my page is full. So if you have a place to go, so what is going to happen is I will inbox you my phone number. So not every now and then I go live. He's back.
Okay.
Here he is.
Oh, finally you're back. We are just saying here that we have appointments. Also, we need to jump.
Yeah, that's true.
What happened? I thought people were calling your phone. That's why it shut you down.
No. I was trying to oppress so many systems because then the whole thing shut me down. So I just I have to go away and it brings me in again, you know. Okay. So that's what happens, you know.
So our music is trending at the moment, like I told this guy before. We're about to tear the continent apart.
Wow. Okay, anyway, while we are doing this thing now, I would like to, bring our brother in, chief diplomat, in, bro. So
Ogomugo.
Chief diplomat, you're welcome.
You're late and you're highly welcome. No, we will leave you.
His Excellency. The next governor of Delta State. I see all his videos, man. The guy is tight.
He's going for Bayelsa. If you're going for Bayelsa State, we will not be in anything. We must lobby. You must go. You must.
But our sister from Finland will not vote for him.
No, don't mind that one. Don't worry about that one. Now, thought of the event because they say make it, they know they do Ashawo business. That made it
we'll lobby.
Whatever they say for that side, don't worry about them.
I will lobby. Anyway,
don't worry about them.
So we have just come today, and unfortunately, we just browsing on YouTube today, just on YouTube. So, because I don't know what happened, then one of
everybody probably report the page. They do that to me every day.
No. I contacted Facebook. They told me that I called one of the lady. I told her. She said what? She asked me to do what they called board appeal. So then, but she said I should.
How long is it going to last?
And she told me that I did the board appeal 2 days 2 days ago. She told me because I was calling, nobody speaking before. Then I have to. He said you can appeal. I tried to appeal online. They told me They told me that this thing have been reviewing it.
They blocked me for 6 months at a point.
Yeah, so I told them, I said it doesn't happen that way. No, this is a cultural something. So she told me that the board of appeal will she can't do much now, but the board of appeal will get back to me in 5 to 6 days time. So let me just take her Sunday.
What they wrote to them.
So I'll take her Sunday. Let me take her Saturday, Sunday. So definitely before Tuesday or Thursday, or before Thursday, I think I will hear from them. Yeah, crazy. But the lady, she apologized anyway. So I said, okay. Yeah. So yeah,
you try to get hold of them here in Australia. If you can't get them, that means you have to call them in America. That's the way.
Yeah, I think that's American lie. I think it's 11 something. I called, Yeah.
Yeah, you have to call them when they are on live. Not when in the night. They will not pick it up.
They're crazy people. Chief Diploma, we are talking about Abba Kyari. You are right in Abuja there, where the chief, or you guys call it Super Corps, is staying. So what do you think about the American extradition of that guy? America, to be honest, America have not applied officially, because for them to apply officially, they have to go through the justice. They just made what they make it's a kind of like, the procedure have started, It's just now they give Abba Kyari, what they are doing now, the procedure is like giving Abba Kyari also chance to present himself and say, I'm going to America to clear my name. Otherwise, then they can hit the nail in the head. Boom. Boom. Then they will go to the justice of Nigeria and say, give us Abba Kyari. If they don't give them Abba Kyari, I think it will affect all the Nigerian politicians that have their accounts in America. It will affect them one by one, because what will happen, they will start by putting embargo on them. They will put ban on them. They put restriction on them. From restriction, you see what UK did. UK did 6 months ago, 7 months ago. UK took out some houses from some of the Nigerian politicians. Somebody like Abdul Salam. Abdul Salam lost his house, lost about 2 houses. When they took that, the petroleum minister owned 2. Ali Mustafa lost 1 house. Quite a few Nigerian politicians lost their house in UK recently. But the whole thing just died palm. Nobody hear it. I just said I carry the news.
Yeah, maybe the government of UK is also looking for back pay. So all of them, they are corrupt. Because
anyway, what do you think about Abba
Kyari? First of all,
before you start, remember you are in Nigeria. Just remember that.
I know. I know I'm in Nigeria.
He's always careful.
I know I'm in Nigeria, but I'm not scared of anybody. I'm not scared of anybody. I'm in Abuja, live and direct. I'm not scared of anybody. Because I am not a criminal. I have not committed any offense. And I have what is called freedom of speech. So, and freedom of association. I have the fundamental right to speak what concerns my nation. As far as I'm in Nigeria, I have right to speak. Nobody can tell me not to speak. Because one day I can become a president of this country. I can become a senator. I can become a governor. That is the reason why, if truly we want Nigeria to work, we must continue to do the talk. And that is the only thing that will make us to grow. And I believe that is the best way. Let me just go back to the question you asked. First of all, let me also recognize the presence of the eminent chef and my brother from Delta, my Robo brother.
Brother, no, I'm alive.
And our wonderful brother Emmanuel Uche, I also commend you for this work you have been doing. And I believe one day, Australia people will make you to become the president of Australia. It doesn't matter.
I'm not going for politics. I'm not going for politics, bro. I'm not. I don't do politics.
But let me tell you something.
My own work is to castigate them. It's to castigate every politician.
Listen to me. Do you know what we are facing today? Before I discuss something about Abba Kyari, let me first of all, you say you don't want to be a politician. That is where we are getting it wrong, because most of us said we don't want to be part of politics. Now it is the politics that determine our fate today. It is the politics that determine what we wear. It is politics that determine what economic do we use. It is politics that determine our movement. It's only that determine whatever thing we are doing today. If all of us say we don't want to be part of politics, then we'll be continue to complain every day and night. That is why we must invariably involve in politics so that we can also play the role to correct many abnormalities we are facing today. So that is that. So
wait. Before you continue, last few months, is that last maybe 2 years ago or 3 years ago, I got opportunity. I'm in Mowo here. I got opportunity here. The guy that won our council, I'm actually the one that gave him the upper hand. 2 months ago, maybe last year, they invited me for tribunal, to be among the tribunal's judge or something like that. I refused. This year, the judge mandated me that I must come. I must go there. Yes, that's what they did me. I have to, on 24th of August, I was supposed to be in that seat. But why I didn't go, I told them that because I was working, I like politics. No, I like politics. I like to read about politics. I like to write about people. I like history. But there's a way that I don't want to get into that because I will always speak. I can always stay behind. If I wanted to do that, actually, there's a way I've actually kind of paved way somehow for me here. But to sit in that tribunal and all those kind of things, like they are building all these things. Like I write to our council here, just close to me here. I write to them and asking them that they should use that place. That's what makes them now to come on that tribunal to sit there. I write them about 2 places I asked them to use for, to do, what they call it, indoor soccer. And I told them the amount. Instead of us going to the next city, paying about $5, $6, we can use it here and generate the money in this area and do all that thing. About 3 of my letter, they find it very interesting, according to them. They say, women, they find it very interesting that I should come in. But they haven't asked me to come out here. I say, well, I can't sit and here, I will sleep. They say, okay, that's kind of a disability to me. I say, yes, so I have my reserve in politics.
All right,
I'm very reserved.
Thank you. Concerning that issue, I'm speaking on my own perspective, on my own view. I believe that the issue is very clear. The issue concerning Abba Kyari is very clear. And that is why the Nigeria government, under the Nigeria Police Commission, they facilitated his suspension through the Office of the Inspector General of Police. So I think they have suspended him. Other persons have already taken over his position. And that will tell you that the government is also interested on the matter. They want Abba Kyari to go and vindicate himself from this allegation, whether true what they are saying is true or not. None of us here can give out a judgment until a competent jurisdiction is going to ratify the whole matter, because you cannot call anybody criminal or fraudster on your own until court will pass that judgment. So that judgment is made for court. I believe Nigeria government and U.S. government, they have a working relationship. They have a diplomatic relationship. I believe it is a government matter because Abba Kyari is a government son. He's working under the Nigeria Police Force. So I believe it's an issue that is being treated by government to government. And government to government, they have their areas of international relations, areas of diplomatic relations. They used to handle their matter. So whether we discuss here or not, the final judgment will come out by the United States of America government and Nigeria government, because this is a government issue. So I believe that reason why government also don't want to be in a way that something affected Abba Kyari, and then they will still allow him to work under the Nigeria Police Commission, Nigeria Police Force, I mean. So that was the reason why they have already carried out what's supposed to be done. They have suspended him, and I think the man is going to face his own trial to know whether truly what they are saying is it true or not. It is the court that is going to pass the true judgment. None of us here can say, because you were not there, I was not there. It's an issues of information we are hearing. So I believe that that topic you are bringing here is a topic that throughout that last week, everybody is waiting for the outcome of the issue, because people are so interested on this Abba Kyari issue of FIB. So I believe, FBI, sorry. I believe that FBI, they have an evidence, and this evidence will be proved by the court of jurisdiction, a competent court of jurisdiction. So I believe this is an issue that based on is left for Abba Kyari to himself to go and defend himself, whether what they are saying alleged him is true or not. You already
wait. Let us not get these things wrong here. We are living in Australia, just like you are living in Nigeria. Nigeria is a country. America is a country. Australia is a country. Every of these countries have their rules and laws. You cannot extradite Abba Kyari with a letter. Just pick him up and just throw him to America, just like that, just because they went to go and catch hush puppy inside the hotel and take it to America, just like that. No, it doesn't work that way, brother. There is this guy in what's his name? The guy they charge you for espionage in the UK. That America.
That's Julian Assange. Julian Assange.
He's been here for almost 10 years.
Yeah.
America have not been able to pick him up. That guy have committed more crime than hush puppy. So we should not just say, okay, because America have written a letter to hush puppy, he's confessed in America, Nigeria should just hand over Abba Kyari to America. It doesn't work that way, bro. They have to follow due process. It probably take 10, 15 years.
But let me just say this. I was there, but what America is doing now, they are actually doing the normal procedure. That's what they are doing now. But my problem, like I said before, is why did America went to Dubai and kidnap hush puppy? Pick him up without informing Nigeria. Yeah, that's the simple truth. You know, let's just be honest with everything. You know, when this thing happened, if you can go back to my YouTube video, maybe 6 months ago, I said it. People say, no, you are backing hush puppy. I didn't back him. I hate criminals. Every criminal, like you say, if you do the crime, you can do the time.
That's it.
But when America refused to follow the procedure the first time, why are they applying again for Abba Kyari? Me, now, if you know the first statement, I say I'm not a big fan of Abba Kyari because I know him also is a criminal, it's opportunistic. You know, that's what it is. Because America, FBI cannot issue your arrest warrant when you are such an innocent person. Otherwise, they will apologize for you, and somebody who is holding such a position, that's a defamation of name. And but we know that what is his name? Fred Alaye don't tell you that one before, Abi.
They don't carry letter come from
when you go there, you carry name, they go around.
They don't carry letter come for police now. At the end, they go and remove it by themselves.
So this whole kidnapping, including Nigeria own, so it's not just today. It's not just today. Because Nigeria kidnapping now. So the kidnapping is the whole government, the whole country, everybody's kidnapping each other.
Maybe a deep program.
Press your own network on what too. Your own network on what past my own press.
Why?
The network is good. You know, just disappear just for almost 1 hour. We don't see you.
My network is good.
Yeah, I don't know how I go to address our comrade with the when in Bishekiri, in Uzon, in Burutu, we don't know. I beg tell us because you hear say I hear say
what is going on here.
You come from Wari. You know, only you there.
If Nigeria is an independent country, that's what you're saying.
Wait,
all around and see how
Ushe Emmanuel. Allow Jeff to
America is just doing
Ushe Emmanuel. Ushe Emmanuel, hold on
they
first
have
now.
the right over Nigeria.
Allow Abba Jeff to complete statement now.
And then you want Australia to just hand somebody over to you.
Ushe Emmanuel, observation. Allow Abba Jeff to finish. I'm listening to Abba. Allow him to finish first. Hey, Abba Jeff, continue.
What I said, he said, because you are a citizen of Nigeria. Citizen of Nigeria, but the place of birth. Now that one carry great pass because you were from Sapele, you are from Abuja, you are from Wari, you are from Bayelsa. So we are from Nigeria.
We are from inside Nigeria.
The way you come from.
Where I come from? I'm in Nigeria. Listen now. I'm coming and listen now. I will listen now. I am in Nigeria.
Okay.
By tribe, I'm Ijo and Ishekiri. By tribe, I'm Ijo and Ishekiri. My mother is Ishekiri. My father is Ijo. You understand?
You be waiting.
Me now, by state, that is why I said Nigeria need. I'm coming to before I answer that your full question. That's why I said the reason why we are having problem in this country is that we always use. You were talking about ethnicity. You're talking about your tribe. You're talking about your community. Then before you talk about your state, and looking at it, the state. One thing that is very important is that some people came out from one state. Yeah. There are some they came out from 2 states. You understand? If your mother's side is good for you, you follow your mother's side. If your father's side is good for you, you follow your father's side. So that is the truth.
That the thing where they tell you destroy.
But in our place, we don't come from the mother, we come from the father's side.
So if the Republic good for Sunday Igboho, he go stay there.
He go stay there.
He go stay there. I'm telling you, and they will receive him. They will receive him very well.
You see what I was telling you guys before? That all those people where go Facebook, they declare nation. One day, water go pass Gary. They don't believe me. Now don't say. When I get the biggest kidnapper for that country, if don't go kidnap with this guy before London before what they call it. If not be UK way, say this man don't work. Now you quick go stop that. They fight for nation.
You see, the problem we are having here.
Yeah, go ahead.
The problem we are having with Abba Kyari is that Nigeria is not following the, and Nigeria refused to stand. You know, like we're saying, if in this country, let's just begin, because why I'm just trying to align Nigeria with Western world, we are so much developing, and we have a lot of Nigeria in Western world. If we don't follow that protocol, we'll have a lot of problem. If somebody got stung by crime, you know, could you imagine the Olympic something? Australian people that win the Olympic, I don't even know where they come from. They just say Australian won. Nobody say we have Greece, we have Italians, we have Maltese, we have UK, we have Irish. Nobody say that. They just say Australian win. But if a Nigerian win Olympic, I will tell you, it takes me 1 week to know where he come from. Somebody will say, oh, from Igbo, from Yoruba, from outside, from Benin, from Bayelsa, from wherever it is. Because we are not defending the image of the country, we are defending our tribe. That's what we are doing in Nigeria. The country is already divided by each zone. If you're carrying passports, they say you commit crime. They check your name. Your name is Uche something. Definitely you are Igbo or Data Igbo, whatever it is.
That's what I'm saying before, that the Home Affairs and the Foreign Affairs
careless about you.
They are not working.
If your name is Adeni something, then they will say, oh, maybe you're from Yoruba. They're not going to be careless. So let's say
remove the ethnicity out of it and add the place of birth. Finish. That's it. Place of birth. You are born in Benin. That's it. Nigeria. They should take.
No. It doesn't. So it does, even the place of birth. I was here. The man comes there. He speaks their language. The only way. The only way it will work is when we change our mentality. When you come to defend people, when they say it's a Nigerian citizen, you came for the green passport, not for individual.
Lumumbe, you want to remove the logo from YouTube so we can see the greatest man from Africa in this, because you're covering his face.
Oh. His face is covered by his name badge.
Yeah, I think it's the way he hung his telephone. He should turn it upside down like this so he can appear, because it's lined up like this.
I think he paused his phone anyway.
Yeah, he's not here. I think he's frozen.
So, yeah, he's not there.
Yeah. So the thing is that when we are looking at the whole thing, if Nigeria should stop, because if they should stop defending individual and start working for the nation is different. Because in Nigeria we have 3 laws. Okay, now it's back. We have 3 laws. We have 3 laws that guide the Igbo, guide Southerners and West. Then we have the North. Nigerian people are campaigning that Abba Kyari should face justice system. Then the Northerners say no, Abba Kyari is not going anywhere. During NSAS, this is not the first time Abba Kyari is accused. The Abba Kyari actually have a standing case in Lagos. Do you know that? He has a standing case in Lagos. He refused to appear, where he killed somebody and withdraw 500,000 naira. You remember? Was it last 2 years or 2 years ago? He still has a standing case. He also still have case in Port Harcourt.
And yet they are giving him all these awards.
That's what I'm telling you. Yeah, he never attended in any of them. Yeah. We read all this thing, we keep quiet. But now, God don't press and bam. You see, Gani, I was listening to Gani Fayemi. Is that Gani Fayemi? He was actually going back to this guy's credential. Going back to his case. Where he refused to appear. Yes, one.
Because they are operating under immunity and IG refused to appear in the House of Commons.
There's one Hausa man, Tanji. There's one Hausa man, they call him Tanji.
Nobody cares to ask question.
Yeah, there's one Hausa man, they call him Tanji something. He has stood 2.5 million from this guy and shot this guy dead in front of his wife. He never come. They covered him up. That's a northern Hausa man too. Gani was saying this guy has almost 5 charges, good charges against him in Nigeria. But nobody talks about it. Then people are giving him the super cops. That's why I look at those journalists and say, well, maybe they're because they are Nigeria. They say, but even when you are in Nigeria, if you fail to speak the truth, that's why Obi is here. If I fail to speak the truth, I don't know what my children will be tomorrow. They will come back and say, Daddy, so thing. I say, yeah. They say, but Daddy, you were there. You didn't say anything. That would be a shameful thing to me. So it's good we stand on the truth, and the truth will set you free. If you're a Christian, we are all Christian. We say we are Christian, but we always turn things upside down that way. But we just have to start. It doesn't matter who it is, even though it's my mom, my dad, my brother, my sister. I am here as an Igbo guy. I would say they should take Abba Kyari go, because Abba Kyari killed a lot of Biafrans. But also, I look at the legal side of it.
But I'm coming to argue. I'm coming, Uche Emmanuel. When you say Abba Kyari killed a lot of Biafrans and he killed you.
Yeah.
Did he kill them physically or did he kill them spiritually?
No. We have to say this thing here. Let's put it properly. Where is these Biafran people? Who are the Biafrans? Where are they?
See me here. I am a Biafran.
Inside your heart?
No, inside my heart. I was born here. That's where I am.
Born where?
Biafran.
We were born in Biafran.
How do you know you are Biafran?
I don't know.
How do you know you are Biafran?
My father is a Biafran soldier.
Your father is a Biafran.
My father is a Biafran soldier. My father.
Did the Biafran government? I'm coming. Did the Biafran government pay your father as a soldier? Did your father receive money as a Biafran soldier?
And listen, by birth you are Biafran, but you are denying it. But by birth you are Biafran. Let's be honest. Forget about
no. Let me tell you. Uche Emmanuel.
There are things you should argue. You are holding a Nigerian passport. You are fighting for Nigeria.
Listen.
You are fighting for Abba and you hold a Nigerian passport.
Wait.
Let me tell you something. Abba, if the way I'm looking at Uche Emmanuel, Uche Emmanuel is talking based on the. I'm coming to listen. Jeff, wait first. When you listen to Uche Emmanuel, you will realize that Uche Emmanuel is speaking based on Old Eastern region. Now, if you want to claim Old Eastern region, then Abba Jeff and my brother that is there will claim Midwest. So can you? No, wait now. Wait.
No. I'll bring you back to history. No, not that one.
Wait now. Calm down now. Allow me to finish now.
This man, you don't get Biafra passport. Nigerian passport.
You went to Australia. The Australia you have today with Nigerian passport.
He reach here, he not seek for asylum. Say he be Biafra. He not seek asylum. Nigerian passport.
He's Australian man.
Wait, guys. Especially wait by 1 minute.
And not Biafra.
Wait, 1 minute. Guys, I just wanted to say congratulations to our Australian national team for winning our basketball currently. So that would be a very great one. So big cheers to Australian national team. That was such a big game. Yeah, they just win against Slovenia, so which is very nice. We're so proud of them and we wish them all the best as they progress. So okay, keep on, guys.
Congratulate Nigeria self says they disqualified
you see
for this thing.
disqualified. I will come back to that Olympic. I will come back to Olympic. You know, I will come back to that topic. Okay, let's continue.
This is what
I'm like. I love what we see. We'll bring that case. You see, you know me. I just try to go back and look about the history. Let me just say about Benin. You see, Benin City may say they are not Biafra. You may understand that. You see, 82 with Niger Delta, Bayelsa, those old Eastern. They may say now we don't want to join Biafra. That's understandable. But if you tell me that you are not part of them before, that's a lie. We don't need to lie for ourselves. Benin, when they declared Biafra, Benin declared their own. They declared Benin. It only lasted for 72 hours. Prince, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
So, Pastor Jeff and Ambassador, can you hear me?
I'm listening to you.
Yeah. Bayelsa.
We were just practicing national anthem.
No. You see,
we were only practicing national anthem.
Benin can tell me that they're not Biafra. I will understand that.
We're hungry catch Biafra people. The people where they talk, so the hungry catch them. Now hungry make Ojuku wrong. We're hungry. No food. They begin to eat themselves.
Who said that? I will not tell you when no. That one I lie. That lie.
Ojuku take over every coast. No more food. They begin to eat themselves. They even drink their piece. No water. No go cause trouble. I don't tell you since. I tell you. Me, I'm a nationalist. I will never be a separatist. You know, now person will never see war. All of us were born in the war. Now person will never see war. Now they talk say war good.
Yeah, nobody's praying for war, but the only thing is that the government should do the right thing.
Let's not do the right thing.
So no, what we are saying is let them do the right thing, because just like what they are doing to Mazina, is very wrong.
That's the way I see. That's the way I see it.
You see.
This ideology of your brafizing. Let me use our old father as the way to pronounce it to you. Brafizing. I put that zim. That it don't expire since.
No, it has not expired.
The only thing that you people gain. I want to tell you now, you don't know. What do people gain from being a brafa is the beer Ojuku gave to people. He tells you people keep on drinking. All this ideology is just from beer parlor. He left you guys in a beer parlor. That's why Ojuku left you people. He created beer for people to
I told people Rajab, don't make this people talk for you. When they don't go fight you.
Did Uche Emmanuel read the statement from Igbo
before they come kidnap and bring up Nigeria? You don't know.
You see,
let me be when they drink.
You see, when
but did you listen to Oyaneje Igbo that yesterday paper that they support one Nigeria? But one Nigeria with equality.
Let's speak for Igbos. I'm not speaking for Igbos. Okay, tomorrow they have
That is not the voice of the youth.
You see, that is not the voice.
No, the youth are calling every Igbo and every Nigerians to stay home tomorrow Monday. Nobody should go out because they called it it's a dead something. So if you come out and they kill you, that's on your own.
We classify them on lockdown because they are scared of COVID-19. So Nigerian government should say the people should stay home because of COVID-19.
No, Ambassador.
They will track you. You say they may born, and their chairman they may born. See you. Hey,
who chairman? Chairman waiting. If you hear my name, something go wrong. Chairman. If I call the name for you, if you grab and take him up,
the chairman they may born. Hey, and the top. You see, let's just forget about this, guys. Anyway, while we are talking about Abba Kyari,
it is good for Mr. Ojuku to leave you guys with a beer, and it is very good. We will market it for you guys.
To me, to be serious with me, if it is me, if I'm the president of Nigeria and Nigeria is working, Abba Kyari will not be handed over to FBI. This is true. If Nigeria
why would they hand over it to FBI? When we have the court of law,
cannot be handed over to FBI. Okay. Abba Kyari will be trying to
me.
If
they do that, they just let every Nigerian down.
They already let Nigerian down. But because who is that? Because the country is not working, America they couldn't even contemplate the whole thing. They just applied their whatever they are saying. Their security officer came to Nigeria. They could have arrested them, because what happened the first time they did was a disgrace to the country. They did not seek the president's consent. They took a citizen all the way from Dubai, fly him around almost 36 or 25 hours, all the way to America. All the whole case, the Nigerian government could not provide his counsel to that guy. FBI keep telling us that this guy say he collected this money and all those money. Do you know if that guy, there's a way he made a business before? We just had all FBI told us. How do you believe that Hot Pop is guilty? Do you believe that? Because America told you that. We never investigate. It doesn't work.
They said that they give him a plea deal to bring Abba Kyari to them.
How do you believe that? Do you know if they torture him? Do you know what they did to him? They poisoned him.
Easy now. What they're going to do, they will lie him down and pour water on his nose.
Yes. Then he accepts.
And he will say, yes, I'll confess.
Yes, I'll say that. In order to save his life.
They will put a cloth on his face, start pouring water on it. That's the torture you give to him.
So if Nigeria is working, to be honest, if it's working, Abba Kyari will not be handed over. But because Nigeria is involved in those scandals, going to kidnap Nnamdi Kanu, America going to kidnap Hush Puppy, the whole country is in a mess. So Nigeria cannot defend itself. At the end of the day, if Abba Kyari think that he's innocent because FBI, America is where a law works, he can actually forget about all these things and get into the plane and go there to clear his name.
Why would he go in the plane and just go and fail? If he goes there, they'll put him in prison straight away. You think they're going to put him in hotel?
No. If Abba Kyari think that he is innocent, what he's telling people, if you think that way, as somebody who has such a prestige,
brother, wait. The law does not work that way. If FBI extradite you, they're going to jail straight off from the airport.
I mean, if FBI extradite you, no. Him himself, not going with FBI. He's going by himself to honor that invitation.
As they arrive at the airport, bang! The first of all checking of COVID test, and if you're free of that, straight on the ground, easy.
No, if
they're not going to put you in 5-star hotel, you go to jail straight away from there.
No. If you hand it, so just like police here. You know, if you hand yourself over a police here, they do you that arrest. You got that kind of immunity because you are the one to present yourself, and police get you, come look for you.
But we are talking about nations to nations now.
It's something now. Is that not Western world?
You are telling me that what you are trying to say here now is what prophecy has fulfilled. Nation fighting against nation. That's what you're saying here now. Nigeria is.
But I'm coming up, Brother Jeff.
Do you listen to his name in America? We just take him against
to Abubakar Malami's statement? Did you listen to Minister of Justice Abubakar Malami's statement?
He said he was going to try him in Nigeria first.
If you look at it, Nigeria is a sovereign state, like the way America have their own sovereignty. So when you are dealing something like this, it's not like a personal issue. This is a government-to-government issue.
That's it.
So I think Nigeria must exercise their sovereignty as a state. That is the truth. So I believe submitting himself is not the issue because it's not a personal case. Abba Kyari is working under Nigeria government. No. He's not an ordinary person.
No. What happened here is not against the Nigerian government. That's a charge against an individual who happened to hold a top position in Nigeria. It's not about Nigeria. It's an individual who happens to hold a top. That's what they have to resign him to face his personal charge.
He was not resigned. He only stepped aside.
They step him down to face his personal charge. It's not against government.
It's not
where he becomes government. You know how they said the FBI
to be corrected. Step aside.
Somebody will be acting,
an acting person will be put there. He still pays his full salary. It's not just because
it depends. They will suspend him together with salary. They may suspend him together with salary. But
when
we become federal to federal fines.
That position for somebody to act.
They can suspend you without pay. It depends. They can suspend you without pay
because somebody said he's still a gun.
Uche Emmanuel, it can't happen that way now. Listen, if look at it now. Wait now, Uche Emmanuel, they cannot suspend his salary because he did not commit any offense in Nigeria yet that make them to remove him from his position. It's allegation.
You know, code of
It's
conduct.
allocation now until we prove guilty. The matter will be proved guilty.
Nigerian government need to assess the documents, the confession, us is bringing. They will cross-examine it with the Nigerian law court. If they see that it's a fishing thing, they will just say, sorry, they struck the case off. Sorry, we can't extradite it to America. He stays here. It's as simple as that.
But
just because Osmoby is confessing in America jail does not make him less guilty. Abba Kyari cannot jump on the flag because most people have said he's a criminal. It doesn't work that way, bro.
Jeff, judge cannot just presume that. Before judge will presume that, he has to.
No.
Wait.
Even if it's a farmer in your village, America said it should be extradited. It should go to the law first. That's how it is done. There's no shortcut.
But Jeff, even though when your judge cannot just stay in Nigeria and pronounce, they have to be granted access to Hot Poppy to get their own first hand too before they can judge. You know, they go on by evidence too. But my problem here is an individual case. It's not something to do with Nigeria. Where it becomes federal case, it's like FBI.
Wait, hold on a minute. When is it going to be a Nigerian case? You are expecting them to arrest Buhari. Buhari is an individual. One thing you should understand. Buhari is also an individual. If Abba Kyari is treated as an individual, Buhari will be treated as an individual because just before that, he's holding as a president. We shouldn't be treating him as a Nigerian. Is that what you're trying to say here?
Wait. If Buhari commit a crime, his own crime, not under the state, that immunity, no say we have this thing in Nigeria that allow governors and vice governors. They will not be tried when they are in the office until they step down. Because of immunity. Yes. That thing, some lawyers want it to be out from them now. That's the only, even senators can be tried when they are still in the office. Unless Senate president will not be tried. But that thing, if Buhari commits his own crime, when he step down, they will charge him.
The immunity stay with him.
No.
That is the only person that stay with immunity.
No. When he's in the office, but when he become a president, they will bring him for question. That's why you can try Jonathan Goodluck Jonathan. You can try him if you want to.
Did they try Jonathan Goodluck?
They never try
if you want to try him.
They do, brother. Wait.
They have not.
I said they have not. I said if you want to.
No, nobody will try him. They only call for a conference meeting with him. This is what we know. This is the document. Even if he found guilty, they will use immunity against him to say the charge has been dropped. That's they only go for a conference table and discuss the issue. They nobody going to go and
if the law is working, we're not talking about the law not working. If the law is working, when they are in the office, you can't try them. When they step down, they are open for trial. Just that the trial will be based on pure evidence. That's why most of them, when they come out, if you remember 1999, when they are suing Obasanjo in, even the Constitution is not yet printed out. Do you know that? They have to wait on the way. They have to wait for the Constitution to be printed. Some of them, this 1999 Constitution you are hearing, so it's not, to me, it's not authentic, sir. I try to take my time to look at all those things. I will just go back to that Nigerian Constitution and see what is going on there.
Let me tell you, that Nigeria Constitution is imbalanced Constitution.
But it's not printed properly.
Constitution that is due to favor a few group of persons.
And it cannot be amended. And it cannot be amended unless you guys have to sit down and constitute another one.
That is reason why people are saying that. That is reason why some of us are arguing that if Nigeria want to work as a country, the first thing is the Constitution. We need to, not about amendment. Amendment cannot resolve the issue. It's about, because that Constitution was not like a beer parlor that Ambassador Zef read just now. It's the same beer parlor that used to constitute that Constitution, just for the few group of people to benefit. Nigeria Constitution is a beer parlor Constitution, not for the people, but for few group of political elites. That's it.
To guide themselves, just to cover themselves.
So to me, you know, as Rochas is now, to me, people like we're going back to that Abba Kyari. Abba Kyari, what he did is outskates. He just used his position in order to steal money. It may be a breach of conduct from the police.
The question I'm coming to, Uche Bale, let me ask this question first. This Abba Kyari case, did he commit the crime based when he was working for Nigeria, or when he has not become a Nigerian.
No, when he was a police officer, he used that office also to arrest one of the crimes. You see, to me, do you know what happened? That guy deserved to be killed. You know what happened? The money they wanted to invest it on education. That big man want to invest that money in education. This stupid man just joined this hot puppy. They squash the money. This education, maybe poor men picking will benefit from those things. They just join him up. You see, Abba Kyari is just such a stupid man. To me, seriously, he's a stupid man.
Never conclude now. Never conclude.
No, he didn't deny it. He didn't deny it. He didn't deny it.
Yeah, please. Yeah, I want to say something. I just want to ask for permission to leave because I have a meeting by this 9 o'clock because here in the Philippines I will be inducted as a chaplain in the Philippine Eagles. Philippine Eagles is one of the what do you call it? It's just like one of the biggest clubs here in the Philippines, which is for the locals and the government authorities. So I was so blessed to be appointed as one of them. So we are having our induction this August. So we'll be having a meeting in a short while. So I'm going to leave you guys. So till Saturday.
Actually, for you.
We thank you very well. Stay well, bro. All the best.
Thank you.
God bless you, brother.
Thank you, thanks.
Yeah.
Now, do you know the ambassador even run for president? The ambassador see the light of the day now. They want flogger.
What year?
They want flogger.
What year is that?
When should we want
presidential candidate?
Yeah.
You know,
I'm a presidential candidate.
Yeah.
What year now? Under which party and what year?
I'm an AAC. So what happened is when Sowore came out, we all stepped down and then support him.
You could have run.
I was going to join.
Look at Abba Jeff.
Yes.
Abba Jeff, do you know the mistake you did? You guys could have not allowed Sowore to take over because Sowore is just like an activist that don't know where he's going. He's a frustrated fellow.
That's what he say.
Abba Jeff is attacking Sowore. When Sowore came to this country, Abba Jeff went to the airport to record Sowore and stepped down. I was disappointed.
All of us cannot be a president.
Abba Jeff was partying so much here. Then he went to the airport to record Sowore and stepped down.
Worldwide, I'm recognized. So the next time I'm coming back, I'm coming with a full force.
If you are coming for president, I will work for you. Because of you, I will join.
I will come back.
Make you get money for Bansa, so get
with money. They use money to compare. We're going to do it professionally. Oh yeah, money big grant. Everything big grant. My papa get
I said I will join politics. I will join politics because of Abba Joseph. I'm going to join politics.
Brother, Abba Jeff, listen. If you want to Abba Jeff, make you minister the person where they campaign no meter. Because if you meet Abba Jeff for airport, Abba Jeff will drop down for her. Nothing do for Sowore now. I don't see him carry airport. I just see him say support Sowore. I say, what did they go on here? I just see them support Sowore. I say, what is
No, my brother. Before I supported Sowore, I already stepped down. Yeah, that was the truth. You know, how many for one night we.
But you could have used that opportunity to align with another party now.
You know, party I talk to. My brother, if you know what go inside, you don't go know what he did here. You see, all of them are thief. Even the smallest party, you see here, the thief. People were sending me the account number. Not even the political party. So even people go copy my manifesto. Begin
Maybe you want me president.
They copied my manifesto. I was laughing. If coffee at infringement, I did the guy up. When I did the guy, which I run back to America. You see, you get 12
there's one guy here that collected money from guys. Say one go be governor for Nigeria. You know, show up.
I know that. You know, and this other, he said, bros, I beg. He begged me. Now me, I just no one give a walla.
They give the guy money, go be governor. You got no show up.
He buy rice.
No show up. But let me ask this question. I want to ask you one question though.
Yeah.
I want to ask you one question. Are you really sure that you just I'm coming out. There's a words I want to put on it. I want to use a words that will
I'm not sure.
Are you really humbly on your own? Give it to somebody, or you bargain with him to give you money and leave?
No. I already stepped down from the political arena before Sowore actually started campaign. So yeah, because when I look at the whole system, and they discovered that they were just after money and there was no correct agenda set up for the betterment of Nigeria. You see all these political parties, both PDP and APC, they don't have any good agenda set up to actually.
I don't like that language you put there. Uche Emmanuel. Abacha failed Nigeria presidential rights. Abacha is still a prospect Nigeria president, so don't use that kind of language.
Whatever you put there, you only just give me more opportunity later. I was not yet an ambassador. Right now, I'm a universal peace ambassador under the socio-economic status of the United Nations. So which carry more weight? If I go to Nigeria now, me and Jonathan can actually eat in one restaurant.
Exactly.
Yeah. So we're all ambassadors. I can visit Barack Obama. It's the same. Even the Queen of England. I have a direct contact I can get to, and I can visit these people.
Well, but Jeff, I tell you this time around, if you want to go this time around, you have money. You make you keep big money.
All of because... plan how to match up money. No, you plan how the country will go better.
You will give me maybe $30,000. Me, I go there and they promote you too. You go find chief diplomat maybe 20,000 or 40,000.
YouTube president. Nigeria election gotta be done on the ground.
No, chief diplomat go there. Chief diplomat go there. They organize youth with $40,000. Me, I go there here.
He go come Nigeria.
What is going to happen is this: if things is going to go as planned, you see, I will come up with a different agenda because every day you learn.
When no betray Sowore, you know say still the promoter, no betray am. You know say that guy get out. If you betray Sowore, go open you up.
Sowore is an activist at the moment. It's not contesting.
No, he never give up. He have not given up.
Wait. For now, he hasn't tell us whether he's coming or not. But for every Nigerians that require a better Nigerian, which you have to come up and plan how to vote all these people who never go to school out of power. First, to restructure Nigeria is not by mouth. You need somebody that have technical brain. The people that can remove ethnicity, people that can remove boundaries and set this thing properly, because Nigeria is built on ethnicity. That's why we are all fighting each other. You know, so Ibomo, I want to talk to you now. He will speak English. The thing when you hide, he will use English to talk about.
Why we are here? Why we are here, Chief Brown, one of my brothers sent me a message. He said he want to open one shop for Abuja. So maybe next month, if you open the shop for Abuja, if you're the Gariki, I've been a Gariki say, you know the place? They say maybe I help invite you, come help open come help draw the distance.
Who want to help chief diplomat?
Yeah, you come help draw.
That one I go be official message now. You know the one with the talk for yet. You need to write official message. because you want to use chief diplomat network now, because we have to do it professionally.
And I have a lot of fans here in Abuja.
That's
here.
what it's trying to do. So you can.
So you have to write.
What if your own? If you guys listen to this show later, now so they will come go your inbox, they abuse you. Say, see enemy of progress. See.
No, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. We have to do it professional. We are professional people here. If you want chief diplomat to come to his place to do, he has to write the official letter to Lumumba. You submit that letter to him, and then we can even broadcast it live from here.
I don't want to involve. I'll leave them with chief diplomat.
Why would not be involved? Because they are sending message to you.
But I don't. I'm coming. I'm Uche Emmanuel. I hope you are not going to set me up, because you say you don't want to involve.
No way! Oh my God!
Everybody they think by yourself vessel. They give you drink that day. I beg. Check out first before you drink that more.
Make you look around.
Because I'm coming now, because he said, Ambassador Jeff.
Yeah.
Ambassador Jeff, you see what he's the one that telling me. I don't even know the person. He's the one that I know. Now he's telling me that one of his brother. I was so interested because the thing is coming from him. Now he's telling me that he don't want to involve. Then what am I going there to do?
Abaisa guy. Actually, I think they're France.
It doesn't matter. They are sending you a message. And you deliver message. You never telling us.
I'm coming.
We don't even know his name now. How we go to do our research if we don't know his name?
No. When I give them contact, I told them go talk their language.
No, be so it doesn't work that way. You are going to be the agent.
If I have to be the agent, you know, say cash go there inside now.
It's Bayasa guy.
If I have Nigeria hotel better, you never even meet these people. Don't talk about money.
If I want the that's why I want to make it cheap for them. I go come on myself in. So if I dare inside, cash go there inside.
The job first, give it to him. Then before you go.
I know if I want to do the job now, I will say I won't put time for signature. And I will say I go see cash now. You know, go man. If people man never see anything inside, I don't go talk.
See,
like what I was saying, like what I was saying, Uche Emmanuel. If he's a Bayasa guy, let him write to IYC office. Let him write to Joy Youth Council office, number 16 Alexander Crescent, Wise 2. So that by doing that now, it will be very easy. Then I can also, from that secretariat, pass the information to most of the Bayelsa people in the northern part of the country. You see, the whole place will be flooded. As far as the message is coming from me, everybody will be there. And that will be, that's why Ambassador Jeb is saying that do it official. If you are the one that doing it good, I know you. If you tell me that you are coming,
let me I should put my hand. Now I was saying
why you gonna run away, bro? It doesn't. These guys are coming.
So I told him, if I have to put my hand, I have to put my hand with money. You know, say man, if people man see money, that's when he walk well.
We are talking about a lot of network here, and the guy actually needs his business to flourish. And for chief diplomat to be involved, it got to be done officially, and that's how.
I'll just tell
you
him
just invite somebody. And
I'll get the
expect the person to appear. Let him do it properly, and chief diplomat will be there with his own security. And so otherwise, he can provide security for chief diplomat. And that is it. This is we're talking about eminent personalities here. If I have to fly all the way from here to Abuja for a conference, the person inviting me, they've invited me 3 or 4 times. I said to them, buy me an etiquette with the security, with the hotel. I will come.
Oh,
if you don't do that,
you carry money.
Why would you invite me all the way from here to Nigeria? I pay my flight myself.
Yeah.
So
no. The person will buy flight for you now. Like as we put this together, maybe next year we won't have one big program for this country. We'll look for sponsor. Maybe towards next year.
Once we go online, do it and do it nicely, presentable, sponsors will come out.
Yeah, we look for also seek for the council, because the council said I have to register logo fully.
then
so that you can be paid tax now.
Then I can be granted access to bring maybe one or two.
But you never pay taxes in this country. They take it because that I would not say you never pay taxes now. We will pay tax. Well, family company where they pay tax, but
anyway, guys, we don't need to talk our own private. Don't come up from the whole thing. Say, you just don't go, don't tire. But Jeff, we don't try today, I beg. We just thank everybody.
Let American and Abba Kyari follow the procedures, the law procedure of the land.
Our chief diplomat is coming back.
The fact that they pick up to be honest with you, without following the normal procedure, they should do it now with the proper procedure. And that case probably take another 10 years. It's
but
not something. I think if you want to fight this case and come out of prison, or good for him to be extradited for the next 10 years. Extradition is not something you just do 24 hours.
No. I know it takes long. Yeah, no, I know it takes years. Yeah. But the truth is that America, first of all, has to recognize that they did dodgy on Nigeria. They have to apologize. And they probably have to do the right thing back. They probably grant us hush puppy and extradite him in Nigeria or bring him back to Nigeria. That's in that case, Nigeria may give them that chance to take back Abba Kyari. But America is not going to do that because as a first nation, America is using their world power. This is where they will override Nigeria. They are using their world power.
Their world power. They are running away from the Chinese Sea. What can they stay there?
Their world power, because Chinese is challenging their power. Not Chinese is challenging them. Russia is indirectly challenging them through Chinese, not Chinese. Russia is indirectly challenging them because Russia, up to today, is not happy that America took the power away from them. You know that. Putin made it clear. It's not happy. That's why Putin would do anything to bring those people down. And America knows that. Because America knows if they eventually go to war, North Korea is coming. You know, Russia will take the opportunity to, to take a lot of things.
Nobody's going to go to war. Everybody's scared now. COVID is just arrived. All of them, they are dying already. Now talk about going through bomb. For
America to, I think, to do with Abba Kyari, if Nigeria have to do things, I don't think Nigeria will extradite Abba Kyari. But to me, Abba Kyari should be punished. He should go to prison.
They should punish, use the law of the land to set him, use him as
an example. You cannot say they should punish him, not by mount, by the law. By the laid down law.
As an example. If you lose the case, you go to jail. Simple as that.
But in Nigeria, I have not been functioning with law. That's my problem. So that's why
we function now because we have captured. Where is Kidnapper Evans? Is he still alive or dead?
That's what we are saying. Evans is still there. Evans is still there, but one of them, it seems like one of the guys they have been kidnapped. Evans, I think Evans' case is closed already. They have actually given him death penalty, I think.
No, yes, I think that last week. Evans, I see Evans' case matter and they call his case, but there is not close.
But he has once gotten death sentence. I think he has once gotten death sentence. Maybe he appealed. Yes, another guy, they haven't killed the guy yet. You remember the guy? Prophet, professor, pastor, reverend, the guy that burned a lady alive because she committed fornication. You remember?
This kind of people. Why did they call them prophet, evangelist, pastor? Where did they get this title? Where did they get this title?
You see another one that is confessing that he knows who killed TB Joshua. Some people just take law into their hand. I don't know where these people are getting their inspiration from. Why would somebody go on the air and start telling people that, what if they get him arrested today? He will say that the devil pushed him. They're always going to blame the devil at the end.
These are the character of people that is bringing down the rise of Christianity. Because
one day we will tackle this guy. What's that guy name? Sunday Adeneja. Now he's tackling Apostle Suleiman. That guy is tackling all the pastors in Nigeria. I don't know.
They say all of them, they are Muslim. They all converted.
Sunday Adeneja.
He said all the Nigerian pastors, those big names, they are all Muslim. From TB Joshua to what's this called? Suleiman. Suleiman is from my mother's village, my grandmother's village.
Suleiman is from Benin.
Yeah, his name is, if you are watching Suleiman, no, really? This is Jeffrey. His real name is, we used to call him Papa. It's a small boy.
Wait. Apostle Suleiman is from your side?
Yeah, call him Papa, yeah.
But do you know,
Well, let me tell you.
Let me just tell you a little bit of history of Suleiman. Let me tell you a little bit of his history. Let me tell you a little bit of his history. The mother is in Benin.
Really?
The mother used to do business to, I think, to the north. You know how they stop in Ukene and stop in Aunchi or this road. So probably have a boyfriend or somebody got pregnant. That's Suleiman came in because the father is a Muslim. You know this Muslim that live in that environment. So he was the only son born for this man, and he went when he grows up. He went back to school in Aunchi Polytechnic. So he formed this little group of fellowship in the school. That's how he started his Christianity business. That's why the people are calling him Pastor Suleiman is a Muslim. He wasn't a Muslim because his mother is a Benin person. It was the father that is a Muslim. He did not actually converted from Islam to become Christian. No. It's just my next board neighbor. He's from Orion local government council.
I thought this guy from Bauchi, all those areas. I'll Google him. I don't know.
Full Benin.
I know Yaklemi come from Benin. Are you okay?
He's related to former vice governor of Edo State, Odubu.
Chief diplomat, you haven't had enough sleep. You haven't had enough sleep. Yeah, I can see your eyes. You keep putting. You get
tell me a little bit of
if you get gentleman
of data history, it will wake up straight away.
Get a gentleman or you need to
come and tell you all the boundaries.
You need to go sleep.
You better let the sleeping tiger sleep. Don't go and wake him up.
Don't go
wake him up. I know they here.
You go try come Australia when this thing finish. You go try come. We go make it happen. Maybe next year or something.
Yeah, no problem.
Come down this country.
Let things die down here.
Yeah,
they're blocking us up. We cannot go out of the country. I would have loved to go to Nigeria to go and eat oriboto with
Ishewu.
I say oriboto. They talk around like you. Oriboto.
For Nigeria these days. They like say if you go now, then they suspect you say you don't come finish.
The day where we go visit this man, you don't say this man a Benin man. He gonna tell you.
Who be that?
This brava away live for Benin. He never tell you say he live for Benin. You don't tell where he run from East. When they tell people say may they sell their house for Lagos, may they go for East. This man not there East too. He tell you. Chief people when they do surprise, he don't fit talk.
Who's person?
Lombe, he's a Benin man.
No, not even no man. I will just keep your mouth.
We collect a sales. We didn't want to give a chief self.
I will just food where they Benin.
Now he's claiming Biafra.
We Biafra. We bury sis. No, because if Papa did here, it is a inheritance. Inheritance. Then Biafra say go inherit something. Now they can talk about that one. He did Benin in a Benin man. We don't take a sense.
Who says Biafra? Get something for Benin. No, say Benin man.
Maybe people where they east, people where they north, may they sell their house, may they go back home. You not going to talk you home.
You're not going to talk,
man. You're not.
Where your house is? You say your home.
No, but don't be not.
The one way you get for Lagos, you don't sell her.
No, don't be not now. You talk of not. You talk of not.
Lagos na Brafa. Why you don't sell your house for Lagos?
See,
you go be there.
They don't get problem with all this. Even Igbo don't get problem with not. I just say the
I tell you, you see all those people where they Sabogiri. You say they hear Brafa, then they come back home. There are 5 million Igbos in Cameroon. 5 million. So you telling me those 5 million will pack their things and come back to the east?
It was there everywhere. Even this
5 million. Now talk about the one with South Africa. If you go to Zaire, I went to Zaire in 1994. The richest man in Zaire is an Igbo man, followed by Amusa. So you telling me all these people will go to the east? Then we'll just put our head together and form a peaceful Nigeria where there's things are working.
Australia where there's
good electricity supply, good network, and good security. That's all we need. A good Nigeria is a good Africa. What are they doing, those people?
Australia, They won bronze medal. They won against
America wiped them yesterday now. I've been a day for
American and stupid country they be. All those countries they crazy. They go
as they talk the thing that they get YouTube. And that's what they go shut down.
That's what they go shut down. I'm going for you. That's what they go shut down. This people they crazy.
They don't shut Facebook. So they do what Buhari do there for Twitter. Then they do for you. Then they do to you that.
That's what they go shut down.
They said Nigeria lose 141 billion from Twitter yesterday. I said, it did not affect them.
What did Buhari do no good? He actually bring the economy down.
No. What happened is this: we have to face the facts. Whatever they did to Buhari, I'm not supporting it. But for them to take Buhari finish now. Before them to take Buhari to ECOWAS court, that is where they missed it. This guy, okay, you deleted his tweet, okay. They should have just sorted it with him. Presidentially, all this matter will die off. Then they later go and sue him. They just make sue a full animal. You don't go just care. People will never care about the citizen. They say you go kind of go ECOWAS court where you be chairman. Say he go listen to you. He don't go listen to you now. They say that Donald Trump he did there. They don't say that Buhari don't do Trump.
Now you get to pass economic sanction. They don't do everything they're supposed to do now. You see how much Nigeria don't lose? What those money Nigeria lose now? Now money they go to buy beer for beer parlor. Now money they go to buy petrol. Now money they go to buy water. The money they circulate with the town.
Nigerians are losing money. No, they didn't say federal government is losing money. Nigerians are lose.
When small business lose money, federal government don't lose money now. They pay tax. They give money out. Now to that money, federal government they
Twitter need to go and meet up and sort their problem out. This is the Buhari is not Donald Trump. Wow. Otherwise, they wait 3 years when he go away.
We need to be following that diplomatic way.
Talking about this guy that went to go and kidnap Umaru Diko. You think saying get her to say he will listen to you? You know, will listen to you. If not because of British government raise alarm, Umaru Diko will come and die in Nigeria. And still, they still pardon him to come home because it's an outsider.
Out of 3 of them, out of 13 of them, only 6 was jail, right? 2 ran away. 2 jumped. They jailed them in UK. So we need to look all those things. Yeah, we need to look on these things.
Let us not dwell in the things of the federal government. They know they offended each other. Let them sort their problem out. My Twitter account
is affecting us. It's affecting us.
My Twitter account is working. What is affecting me?
But no, because
it only affect me if Nigeria have road, if Nigeria have electricity,
this is the black man problem.
Water supply. If Nigeria is supplying gas to the people in the house, that is the only time I hear Nigeria will affect me.
This is the black man problem.
The system is not working, and the people that are clapping for them are the ones suffering it.
See, no. Because we are not suffering it, because me and you are not suffering it, we should not say it's not affecting us. Remember, I will have baby tomorrow. My children may go to that Nigeria.
Don't worry, I will supply you sanitary pad and all those ones. Don't worry.
You can imagine. See, you see, because it's not affecting us directly. Our children may go back tomorrow, or I can go there to see my friend in Nigeria, or I can go to see my dad. I can go to see my maternal home there. Then I will face the same thing.
I tell you, the reason why I said it's not affecting me because me, I don't talk tire. Nigeria need good roads. They need electricity. You see, the first form of security. The first form of security is electricity.
They need functioning law.
It's electricity. A society that will just hand over its whole power supply to one lady, and the lady will just increase the tariff every now and then, and they don't give you power. And
but they're not giving power.
You can't imagine that. If you go to my villages, there's electricity.
If you look at it, where I'm living in Abuja here, we don't suffer for light, constant light. The concern there is the what of other people. What of other people? Other people are suffering. When you go to other areas like this, they don't have light. If you don't have electricity, how can you survive? How can you survive? How can your business drive? Your business, how can you do business? These are the issues. That's why I definitely agree with Ambassador Jeff. I agree with Ambassador Jeff that
2017, 2007, I went to Abuja. They started constructing the Abuja Okene Road. 2005. 2007, I went to that road. That road to today. You see, that time it was Obasanjo was in power, if I'm not mistaken.
2005.
2005, who was there?
2005.
Obasanjo, he did 8 years. He handed over to, who is his name? The dead president. What's his name?
Yaradua.
Yaradua budgeted money there. The road did not move. Jonathan Gulata take over. He budgeted billions. The road did not move. The same thing like electricity. Obasanjo budgeted $21 billion on electricity. Even Atiku confirm it. Even Atiku, we are signing 2 budget. He will give one week. Later, will come. Obasanjo was not reading book. He will say sign here, sign here, sign here. He will sign. They awarded electricity in Nigeria. Even Buhari have awarded the same electricity, 21 billion. And the electricity, they are not doing it. Roads, they are re-awarding roads. They are not doing it. So the system is they award it from the left and take it from the right. Since 2005, Abuja Okene Road to Benin. Today, now nobody is flying. Everybody that if you don't have money, you can't go to Abuja. You have to fly. If you try it, have a nice day. That's how Abuja Road is now. From Benin to Abuja, it will take you about 14 hours drive. That's a journey of 6 or 5 hours before. Is that taking you almost 6 hours?
But some of those roads now, some of those roads has been completed. Some of those roads, but not all. But the funny thing is that the contractors, they are using very quack contractors that did not even know anything.
When it rains, they wipe all of them out.
And they will just do road now. The next 3 months to come, you cannot know that road again because the ties they are using and everything is fake. Fake.
See, can't imagine that.
Instead for them, do you know why I like Governor Wiki of Rivers State?
He's using quality. He's using Berger. Julius Berger.
He's using Julius Berger. And that's one that makes me like him.
Yes.
He's using Julius Berger. And if you use Julius Berger to do your road, the road will be last.
Yes.
And he's signing undertaking with them. How many years this road can be?
Yes. No, that one he's doing well. No.
Do you want to tell me that Weke is not stealing? Do you want to tell me he's not collecting money?
No, even if stealing, doing the right thing, no problem.
He's doing the right thing.
That's what I'm saying. We look at it, that is my point. If you are doing the right thing and you are collecting, nobody will have your time. Nobody will have your time because they know that you are doing the right thing. But some, they will not even do anything. They will be continuing bettering the fund that is made for people.
Anyway, guys, if we stay here, we'll stay all day here, man.
So I want to even go out now because I get one meeting. I said today, I was targeting Ambassador Jeff. I think today Ambassador Jeff will come this program. So I was targeting him.
Now, President Ambassador Jeff, make you bring the money for President to make we begin to put your poster now.
So I want to send a message to Ambassador Jeff. My daughter said I should greet you, that she have received the message. Thank you. I should pray for you on behalf of her because I'm not in the house. If I'm in the house, you could have spoken with her. So she said I should greet you that the message passed through Ushe Emmanuel and she have received the cash in dollar. So she said I should appreciate you.
No, the one way
you don't give a half. Thank you. Thank you, running money.
You see, I don't post the video as we just talk him. He post out.
No, I give her. I'm telling
you. Don't come back.
She received it and she was so happy. Even my wife, and I even told my wife say, that your friend send money from far away from Australia. I say, yes, so. Say, oh, that is very good. I should pray for you. I say, okay, maybe when I'm at home, once send a program like this, then they can also say hello to you and everybody. Yeah. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Because I'm promoting music at the moment, that's why I'm not coming online because I'm always here too.
And you are also doing one program. I see one program like that you want to do a competition. Am I not among the program? That competition, the competition.
You speak Edo?
Oh, okay. Edo, yeah, Edo language competition. It's a very
competition, yes.
There are a lot of
you're promoting the language.
At least by Monday, Tuesday, all the paperwork we release it. The people at home fight over it and say they want to do it. That I should step out of it. That I should just finance it. They said I should finance it. They're gonna do it professionally. So I got a lot of celebrities. Even Lancelot Imaswe is involved in the competition. There are a lot of other celebrities that are involved now. So I just probably put already 200 and something thousand on it already, and so that they can bring out the people out correctly. And if anybody want to chip into it, they are free to do so. So we just want to find a place where students can benefit from our language, because our language is dying. Believe me, honestly.
Exactly. You are right.
Language are dying, and
I'm going to see that live. On a see that live past Igbo.
Igbo way they speak every day.
The only language with that live now Yoruba and Hausa. I didn't die live where Yoruba and Hausa. Not that I don't die.
So that is what we are trying to do here. It's something we are going to do around our parameters. We cannot do the whole of Africa. It's something we want to do as initiative to the east and to the west and to Delta, and make sure people start learning their language.
How many Edo community you guys have here? How many Edo community people you guys have here?
In Australia? Yeah. It's only one. I'm not inside as well.
And I do up to 10, and I do up to 20.
I don't many for years, and I not be everybody inside that organization. I not did yet. I don't come on since.
Why?
Because I live a transparent life, and if you want to deal with me, you got to deal with me transparently. I don't live. You know how I do many things. As an activist, I want to be on the right channel.
Because in Christmas time, I wanted to run show around communities, all communities. So I'm curious about Edo community. I know Peter and
yeah. We are all friends. We are all friends. It's just that
I'm just curious about how many people.
The way the thing is being functioning, the way they are running it, that's what I don't like, and I just step away from it. So I can actually donate or contribute to it. My wife is a member of the They don't tell me what is going on in that community, and in fact, I don't want to know.
So, Abba Joseph and Ushe Manuel, let me leave you guys for now.
Yeah, thank you, and Johnny Mercy, according to Nigeria.
Thank you.
Yeah, God bless you. You can claim it as well. That's everything. Nigeria claim everything.
All right.
All right.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's Nigeria. They will say I claim it. It's a part of the system that Nigerian claim everything. So we almost coming to an end of it. So I'm gonna go live by 10 past 12.
Okay, I will let you get yourself ready
on a different level. That one going to be on a different level, and probably tomorrow I will go live on Facebook, which I've not done for almost 1 month now. I've not been able to come online because of this musical thing. I don't want to crack everything together. So that's why I stopped doing my broadcast. And plus, I don't want to start criticizing all these people. No matter how much we're going to say, they are not going to change. So
it's good to say than to not to say, because when you don't say, you consent with what they are doing.
So it's a culture. First of all, we need to build the culture. That's what I said. Let me start with the Edo language and see how it's going to come up. It's something we're gonna bring up. We're gonna talk about here on this program. One of these days, I will get Lancelot to connect from Nigeria, and we all discuss it, how we're gonna move our language. I tell people that English is a language, Spanish is a language, Aboriginal language here is a language, French is a language, Igbo is a language, Yoruba is a language, Edo is a language. There's no one that is superior than each other. They've made us Africans so con to the point that and as an English person, you speak English in your whole country as a first language. You want to come to Australia, they will tell you to go
your own country. You speak for your own home. your room.
Yeah. And they will tell you, coming to Australia, they will tell you to go and write an English test. If you don't pass English test, you will not come here. When you get here, you discover that there are a lot of illiterates here. That we are even more educated than from our home. And you begin to wonder that this person that wants you to go and write an English test, you know the English more than the person. The British will tell Nigeria to go and write an English test to come to Britain just because our system of government allowed it. Because we don't have a bilateral trade with any country, we are always running on deficit. A society that import toothpick. How do you think it's gonna? We have Ogogoro. Instead of us to work on Ogogoro and make it a universal product, we start bringing Hennessy from America or from France and distribute our own. Oyibo will come and tell us that the food we'll be drinking, our forefathers have been drinking, that is a poison, and we believe them. The thing where Obavura may drink, all them Peteshi where they drink for the 13th century. This day they are telling you it's a poison that you should stop drinking it. Don't you know that they are telling us that they are killing our business? Ogogoro, Nigerians need to refine it. If I can raise money, I will go and set up Ogogoro factory and refine that drink to international standard, so that all Africans, the rest of the world, can get into it. We have the resources. We're not going to look for raw material. The raw material is there already. All we need is a machine that will refine it, and it will be better than Hennessy. Thank you, brothers and sisters. If you are watching us from around the world, we are broadcasting live from Melbourne City, the city that never sleeps. This is Ambassador Jeff, the CEO of Lawrence J. Osayande Foundation, broadcasting from Lumumba Network, live from Melbourne City.
And the CEO of Showbiz Entertainment, Nigeria PLC.
And if you don't know, now you know.
Showbiz Entertainment.
If you want to promote your music, if you want to do your movies, whatever you want to do, as long as you need a sound, we have the best producer in Australia, and we can always, things can be working, can be worked
from America,
internet these days. You don't know to be physically here. We can produce everything for you. We have a new song that we just put out there. It's called Trophy. Now the trophy, I'm going to just play a little bit of it. That is trademark TNG.
Boss Life.
That is Boss Life. We are all living the Boss Life, man. So that is it. That's all I can play from there. That music is released in all platforms, from Amazon to Apple to iTunes to Boombox to AudioMac. You can stream it. We've got 1,000 streams since last week from AudioMac. Thanks to Nigerians that is streaming it, and we'll be announcing the winner in the next coming days. Thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna leave one bit to talk to you guys. Peace.
Peace, bro. Take care, bro. Thanks very much for your tonight.
Thanks, man.
Thanks. All the best. Okay, guys. Like you guys know, we just caught up today, and today's program has been fun, and we get to something for you to listen to our program. I just wish you guys the very best and have a wonderful week. Thank you, guys.